Okay, Mr. Brightside by the Killers. Love this tune, played it many times, always keeps the dance floor absolutely packed. Let's get straight into this one, it's going to be a lot of fun. So the first chord is this D add 9 chord. Lovely sounding chord, right up the dusty end of the fretboard, and it's a little bit of a mouthful this one, but let's stick with me and let's get through it. Let's go through it bit by bit. So we start off by taking our second finger on the 17th fret on the A string, the 5th string, and that's the note D, that's the root note. Below that is or above that is our first finger on the F sharp, that's the 3rd of the chord. Then we've got our little finger on the 19th fret on the G string, on the 3rd string, that's the octave of the root, so there's another D there. And then we've got the 9th of the chord, which is the note E, and that's our 3rd finger playing on the 17th fret on the B string. And that's followed by an open E string as well, which is also the 9th of the chord, so that's an octave of that 9th. And that's quite nice because that really helps to just blend all the notes, having that open string in there. Okay, so the picking pattern of this, using a plectrum, we're going to play a downstroke on the root note on the 5th string, followed by a downstroke just below it on the F sharp on the 4th string, and then an upstroke on the 3rd string, which is the octave root. So down, down, up. And you'll notice as I play that upstroke, my hand automatically moves a little bit upwards, and that's because it's preparing itself to play another downstroke on the 4th string. Okay, down, down, up, down. Once I hit that downstroke on the 4th string, my hand automatically moves down to the bottom of the strings because it's preparing itself to then play this big whole bunch of upstrokes from the 1st string, 2nd, 3rd, and then the 4th string. But when we play the 4th string, we take our finger off and we play an open D. That's quite important, as we'll find out in just a minute when we come to the next chord. That open D really helps us in changing the chord. So let's just go through this first chord and the picking arpeggio. So down, down, up, down, up, 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 up with an open. A couple more times, nice and slowly. Open. Okay, a couple of little pro tips here. Try to play on your fingertips as much as possible. This arpeggiated pattern really relies upon all these notes ringing through, chiming nicely. If you're not playing on the fingertips, there's a good chance that your fingers are going to be collapsing a little bit and muting the strings below them. So you want to make sure that each note is ringing through nice and clearly. So just play them all, and if you haven't got that down, adjust any of the fingers that aren't working, adjust them accordingly and make sure they're all ringing through. If you need to, pause this video and just work on that before we move on and come back to the rest of the video once you've got that down. It will help you so much if you can get that down and get all those notes ringing.